Alright guys, I know I said I would stop doing these daily vlogs because they're boring and depressing, but I just can't seem to help myself. So, I don't know why I'm like this either. I've stopped asking. So I've just been kind of like tidying up today. I've disinfected all the doorknobs, everything we touch pretty much, like all my PlayStation controllers, my phone, my remote, my computer, my mouse, my glasses that you sometimes see me wear, my chargers, all the doorknobs. Did I say my phone, my cameras? So if it looks better, because I cleaned it. And just pretty much everything you touch, even like the edges of the door, where you might put your hand on when you open it. All the doors, even like the doors we don't really use in the closets and stuff, like our hall closet, we don't really use it on that much, but I did that anyways. I'm like, we don't know, because me and Sandra aren't leaving the house. She didn't leave anyways. I really can't. It's not safe for me to. So, and her either. And then, so my dad is still working, so he still has a chance of coming in contact with it. Knock on wood, that doesn't happen. I really don't know why he can't work from home. I don't know much about his job, but I feel like if they just give him the software, he could work from home. But, so yeah, I've just been cleaning today, trying to not let the depression sink in. It was really bad on Monday. It's just everything, and I know a lot of other people are feeling this too. It's just everything is kind of just like crushing down. So I'm just trying to keep myself busy and focused, because I'll just sob all day if I do, and for a lot of reasons. Just everything culminated. And one thing I've noticed that's really annoying me is that, and these are the type of personalities that they do it all the time anyways because they get a kick out of it, but they're like arguing with people. They're just starting and picking arguments for no reason, just because they're bored. And I was like, why? This is not the time. It's never the time for it, really. But, you know, right now, everyone is in panic mode. Everyone is scared. And you just picking arguments just for the sake of picking an argument, even if you ultimately agree with somebody. I had somebody today, they're like, well, I haven't seen any evidence of blah blah blah, and I sent them all the CDC links. I'm like, you just didn't bother to look, leave me alone. And I was like, no, we're not doing that. I'm not getting a headache because of your bullshit. Like, right now I need to focus on me and what's best for my health, and not only my physical health, but my mental health. And you just picking arguments for the sake of picking an argument is not that. It's not it. Not it, my dude. So, I'm just like, nope, alright. Cutting you out. Not dealing with this. You're showing your ass in a time where we need to be coming together. Not physically. Don't come together physically. Support each other and try to help each other through this hard time, than, you know, trying to tear them apart and pick at them and stuff like that. So I'm just like, no, I'm not putting up with it. I shouldn't put up with it in the first place, but certainly not now. If you're bored, go play a video game, go watch a movie. Like, there's a ton of entertainment other than annoying people and stressing them out. So, but yeah, I've been cleaning today. Back to the subject at hand. So I'm finally gonna clean my brushes. They were really, really gross, my makeup brushes. Let's see if we can, this little sad tripod, I need to change the tripod on this. I got like two. So here's my brushes, don't fall over. Maybe, no. There. Maybe. Okay, so I used a little mixing bowl. I'm gonna wash the mixing bowl. We have a dishwasher. I have a lot of brushes that I do not clean regularly at all. And they've been super, super gross. So I put these in here about 2 hours ago, actually. Maybe an hour and a half. Okay, so like I have my makeup sponge in here. Beauty blender, whatever it's called. I don't know. All my brushes. And then my eyebrows. They have the brushes on the end. And those get really gross too. So they've been in... Well, the water's not warm anymore, but it was warm water with my shampoo. My sister suggested that to me. I was like, how do you clean your brushes? Because like, I've seen makeup cleaners and this and that. And she's like, I just use shampoo. I was like, smart. So that's what I did, and I'm gonna wipe them off on a towel because paper towels are hard to come by now and we don't need to be wasting them. Because I normally would just use a paper towel. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just kind of going in, so what can you see? Here. Going in circles until nothing comes off the brush anymore. Do, 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 do. At 3:30, me and a friend are gonna try the Netflix party thing. I use a friend's Netflix because there was like 3 months I didn't even open the app. And I'm like, why am I paying for this? So I canceled it. And then Witcher series came out. And I was like, can I just borrow yours? Because I'm not going to use my own. And they were like, yeah, that's cool. Thanks, friend. So it's nice and clean now. I will just continue to do that with all my brushes. These brushes are old. They're like 7 years old. Maybe no, not quite that old. I think I got them in 2014. So 6 years old. I need new brushes, but yeah, that's not really a top priority for me. But yeah, this is just what I'm going to be doing until these are all clean, and it might take me till 3 o'clock. But yeah, we're going to try the Netflix thing. And yeah, see how that goes. I don't know what we're going to be watching yet. They are very extroverted, and they're struggling so hard, and they can't. I mean, nobody should be leaving their house, but I noticed like a lot of my extroverted friends are like, I need something to do. Oh my god, I need social contact. But they really can't leave because their partner is immune compromised. Oh, so I put my eyebrows on clips and had those hanging off the side of the bowl so the makeup part wouldn't go into the bowl and mess it up. So there's that. Ooh. This one was gross, my dudes. It was not good. Oh, that's so much better. I should have shown you before and afters. It was like the color of the makeup, and now it's the brush again. How about that? Oh, the lid's down in there somewhere too. I swear I heard my phone buzzing. I know, this is thrilling and entertaining stuff. I legit don't expect anybody to watch these, and that's okay. I'm mainly doing it so I'm not bored. But talking about that same friend, they said something to me that was really nice and intriguing. I was like, oh, I've not had that reaction before, because they wanted to do the Netflix party last night, and I was like, I just don't have it in me to be social right now. Yeah, you know, despite being in quarantine, being an introvert, being social is just not something I like doing. And I was just like, I can't. I'm socialed out the other day, and not for fun reasons, so I was like, I just need to be alone today. And they were like, thank you for telling me your needs. I was like, what? I've never had anybody say that before. They kind of go, oh, okay. They're like, thank you for telling me your needs. I was like, oh, well, thanks for being understanding and understanding I need that time. And I was like, I really appreciate that. So it's just really nice to hear that somebody respects your boundaries and understands, like, maybe it's not the best, maybe it sucks for them because they want to do something in that moment, but, you know, just being being open and honest about, being able to be open and honest about your wants, your needs, your desires, your concerns, any issues, any insecurities, and not have person on the other side of it like reprimand you or, you know, judge you or make it about themselves is really, really nice. Or like, I've had people in my past, like I was afraid to talk to them about things that were upsetting me because I was worried they would blow up at me. And then like you kind of have to tiptoe around the issue in a way, and you know, that's not healthy. That's not healthy communication. And it was just really, really nice that they respected my boundaries. They respected what I needed in that moment. Didn't make it about themselves. They're like, okay, this is all you. This is a you thing, and you need to work through that. I understand. I'm not gonna make it about myself. And get offended and get upset because you don't want to do this thing that I want to do right now. And so that was really, really nice. There's a lot of people in my life who have said they're like that, but then they're not, and get mad and blow up and don't respect your boundaries and don't understand, or at least try to be sympathetic. And that's just really frustrating. And then you're just like, well, how can I even talk to you regular, like, if, you know, if I'm just gonna get pushed away or treated like shit because we just don't agree on something, or, you know, this thing, I just don't want to be around this thing, and or do this thing in this moment, and you don't want to understand. It's not that you can't, it's that you don't want to understand, which is frustrating and not a great way to build a friendship, have a friendship, or any type of relationship really, because I've had exes do that shit too. So I mean, and not to say I'm a great communicator or anything like that, because I'm not, but it's just really, really nice to have somebody be like, yeah, it's fine. It's like, I want to do this thing in this moment, but I understand you don't, so I will compromise, and we will come to an agreement and a time and a place where we are both comfortable doing this thing. And it's like, that's all I wanted. That's it. Thank you. Somebody listens to me. Thank God. And like, didn't try to put their own perspective in it, didn't try to like interject anything else. And it's just like, oh, thank you. They were like, you know, human emotions, but they're like, okay, I know I've just been feeling really lonely, because like I said, they're very extroverted. And I was like, well, I can talk, but I just don't feel like doing much more than that. If you want, and like, that worked. And if I hadn't, it's nice knowing that, like, if I hadn't been up to doing that, they wouldn't have pushed. They'd been like, oh, okay, and went about their business, which is really, really nice. It's really good to have a person like that in your life. And just like, yeah, like, it's just really nice. And to have somebody respect you like that, just as a person. And that's not to say like you can't have a conversation where you both voice your opinions and concerns and insecurities, but you know, just do it in a way that's respectful of both parties and understanding, and try to look at it objectively and not so personally. And you can be like, well, you know, this thing you did really upset me, and I just want to let you know, please don't do this thing to me in the future. And then be like, okay, I didn't realize, thank you, I will take note of that, and I will be better in the future, and actually be better, because words don't mean shit without action. In case you didn't know. And I know this is super entertaining, watching me clean brushes. So it's just, I use a lot of browns and blacks. I'm going to find out. Like what, well, it's probably just what kept on the base the most, but yeah. I'm also drying off the handles on the side over here that you can't see, because they were soaking in this bowl of water. Look at, can you see how gross that was? Like, this water was clear, obviously, and now it's like a gray, milky brown. It's really gross. Did I try this one? Yeah. My phone is buzzing. I wasn't hallucinating. Alright, I've already done 15 minutes of cleaning my brush. So, and just rambling. So I will continue cleaning my brushes until I'm done, but I won't force you guys to watch that. So, and like what I was saying, and then they should feel free to have that reciprocated. Like, well, it's like, okay, and this thing that you did upset me, and I'd like you not to do it again. I'd be like, okay, I understand, I apologize, I will do better, and do better. And that's how all relationships need to be. It's not saying it's easy by any means, it's just, that is what's needed. Oh, they are getting off it too. His work is like, well, we're not gonna, you know, shut down or anything, but you can get off 30 minutes early. What's that gonna do? But whatever. That's it. Bye, guys. Okay, finished up cleaning all the brushes. I just want to show you how gross they were. I was putting this on my face. Ugh, so gross. I'm gonna turn the towel inside out and spread these out to dry. But they're all clean. Look how gross that water is. Ugh. Kitties, you haven't seen them today. They're being nice to each other. There was a good month where they were just being assholes for no reason. Look at them. Look at them cleaning themselves. Okay, so we couldn't figure out how to get the... Well, we knew how to do it, but my internet wasn't working, so we couldn't do the Netflix watch party. Apparently it's like a Chrome extension. And they don't have it for like their PlayStation app, and then my computer just would not load. So that's super fun. Well, I made popcorn for it. And alright, this might seem really weird to you guys, but I put marshmallows in it because a lot of times when I make popcorn, I make it out of kernels, not the bag. And I end up over making it, so I just make like a popcorn Rocky Road rice, kind of like popcorn crispy treat thing. So I melt down marshmallows and put them and mix it all up in the and then cut it on, let it cool and cut it into squares. And so I just had some leftover marshmallows from like November for s'mores and stuff. I'm like, why don't I just throw them bitches in there? And they're so good. I really wish they were like melty and gooey though. They just got a little warm. But if you have marshmallows and popcorn, I would suggest, because it's sweet and salty, but neither is overbearing. It's A+, I promise. So I decided to melt the marshmallows down. So now they're like gooey. Ooh. It's so good. I love it. So one thing I've been doing to keep me active, since I can't go to the gym and I don't really feel safe going on a walk around my neighborhood. I mean, people don't really normally go out, but I don't know. I don't want to chance it. So what I've been doing is focus. At home yoga. I just started doing this Sunday. And I didn't do it Monday, so I did it yesterday and Sunday. And I'm doing with yoga with Andrea. It's Andrea, I think. I'll link it down below. That's what we'll do. And I really like it. Yoga's always something I wanted to do, but the classes are really expensive, so I never did. And so this is really nice, and I'm doing the comfort of my home, and like, it's working. It is working everything, because like, I'm sore after it. Like, I even broke out in a sweat yesterday a little bit. And she's got like this 30-day challenge she's due. For my gathering, she does this every year. So that's what I'm doing. See? So, yeah.